People always going to come up to you on the street and do that?
Oh, I hope so.
It's a nice feeling, isn't it?
I do hope so. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
We were watching. When we knew you were coming on, we got a clip of the show, and we got an old episode. And it also airs on one of the stations here in syndication. I was watching, and one thing became immediately apparent. Television in the 60s was very different from television in the 80s. One of the things I noticed, they were very sure to make sure that people realized you slept in that bottle, and the master slept in his own bedroom, didn't he?
Yes, yes. One of the directives from the network was that the bottle would never be in the bedroom.
Oh, not even close. It's down the hall.
I was in the bedroom, but the bottle was never in the bedroom.
Yeah, but they were very careful not to insinuate that something more than the genie-master relationship was going on.
Yes, that's right.
When you look at the tape today and you see Larry Hagman, is it difficult to realize that he became that SOB on Dallas?
Oh, no. No, because he's an actor. Not because of that, because he's an actor. No, truly, he's a very, very fine actor, so.
If I watched the show today and we giggled in the office, why is it still funny? What was magic about that show?
Ah, you're asking the wrong person. Because I was in it. I can't answer that. You'd have to ask the audience.
Well, what was magic? Did you watch I Dream of Jeannie? This guy right here says what? We have a microphone? Here. What did you learn from that series? Did it prepare you for things down the road?
Well, I know why you're asking the question, because I guess you'd never seen any of the films I'd done, but I had been under contract to Fox for 5 or 6 years before I ever did that film, and I did 2 pictures at MGM, 2 at Universal, and 2 at Columbia. So I had I'd done quite a bit before I did I Dream of Jeannie.
What about the films versus the television series? Because we're going to talk in a second about an upcoming made-for-television movie. Which is easier?
Well, that depends upon, I don't know, there are a lot of variables there. If you do a feature film, you have a lot more time. An actor has more time to prepare, you have more time to rehearse. A television film, you don't, or a television series particularly. But when you're doing the same character year after year after year, you're much more comfortable, and it's like putting on a good pair of shoes. You know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly how that character will react. Even if perhaps the script isn't as good as it could be, you're able to compensate for it because you know the person so well.
Happy to have you here. One of the reasons people don't realize this, Barbara has been traveling all around, and you're off to Paris, but you're here in Boston for a good reason.
Oh, yeah.
We always get the same reaction when we see a kiss on screen. What's it like watching that? You hadn't seen that before, had you?
No, I'd never seen it.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, well, good. I hope so. Every time she went anywhere, she'd hide her car because she had this junk heap.
And it really is.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
And I'm glad you stopped by. Thank you so much.
Me too.
Barbara Eden. It was a pleasure. All right, we're going to take a break. Stay 1 second. When we come back, we're talking to town. We're going to take a look at some very sultry metallic evening wear. We'll be right back.